yourself comfortable. And if sitting cross-legged is not comfortable, you can stretch your legs out in front of you. You might just have them in a loose diamond. I'm actually going to slide down like this and have a little bit of support against my lower back with the cushion. And close down your eyes. Draw your shoulder blades down and back, opening up your chest. Palms face up on the knees. Connecting with your deep belly breathing. With the inhale, the belly expands. With the exhale, the belly contracts. Breathing into any area of unwanted tension in your body. And releasing that tension with the exhale. You're doing this for any area in which you find unwanted tension. Introducing a count to the breath. Breathing in for 3, 4, or 5. And exhaling for the same count. You might start at 3, work your way up. Perhaps you start somewhere else and stay there. Just connecting with the rhythm of your breath. Controlled breathing can be used anytime you want to calm your breath, calm your mind. Just allow the breath to unfold naturally. With every exhale, scouring, clearing tension from the body, releasing. And with the next exhale, completing the cycle of breath. Wriggling your fingers and toes, waking your body. You might gently straighten your legs, uncross your legs, stretch them out. Just pat your knees on the mat. Maybe you start to come to a very loose forward fold. Just a little curve of the spine. And gently open your eyes as you start to come deeper into your fold. You might grab a pillow or this bolster, whatever's to hand, and support yourself as you hinge forward. Observing sensations. So you'll notice the forward fold or caterpillar, as it's known in Yin Yoga. You'll get a gentle sensation along the back of the leg, calves and hamstrings. And relaxing your muscles. Once the muscles are relaxed and we hold the position for 1 to 2 minutes, doesn't need to be long, we can start to target the connective tissue, ligaments, joints, the tissue that wraps our muscles, wraps our bones, that connects us. So you're just looking for this gentle sensation, a little dull ache or stretch. Relaxing into your fold, you might start to slide a little further forward. If it's uncomfortable, you can take a pillow below the knee. Looking for sensation, doesn't have to be strong sensation, just observing sensation. And let your body feel completely supported. So this morning, we're not going to do full yin. We're going to do a kind of express yin. Just hold the poses a couple of minutes or so. Just enough to target the connective tissue and then move on. And we'll mix them up with some more dynamic poses, a little bit of yang yoga. Bring your hands to your bolster or to your knees and start to unfold. Maybe you inhale as you come up. And take a big stretch. Reach your arms up, interlace your fingers and stretch. Open up your chest and stretch. Reach your arms to the side. Stretch. Come back to the center. Take your cushion away if you're using it. Move your bolster to one side. And change the cross of your leg. So you've now got the other leg in forward. There. With the inhale, take a twist to the left. Relaxing into the stretch. With the exhale, come to the other side. So we're just going to hold here for about 2 or 3 breaths. And if you're not very bendy, that's fine. You don't have to be very bendy. It's about how you express the pose, and it's unique to you. With the exhale, coming to the other side. Twisting can feel great in the spine. Calming for the nervous system as well. With the exhale, return to the right. Coming back to the center, tilt your head to the left side. Ground down with the right arm. Now you're taking a stretch all the way from neck, sternocleidomastoid, down the shoulder, little upper trapezius action, to the calf of the shoulder. Down glute. Bringing your left hand to your Santolana. Wonderful stretch. Release for the neck. Just let your head be supported by this hand. And the hand's important. Notice what happens if you take the hand away. The sensation changes. You actually have more awareness if you keep the hand there. And then your head also knows that it is supported. You don't want to have a strong stretch around the neck. The cervical spine, the top 7 vertebrae of the spine, are delicate. Start to gently bring your head back to position. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then let your head float above your neck and just pause here. Close your eyes and start to become aware of the length of your spine. Is your head floating on top of your spine, or is it too far forward, too far back? Maybe to one side. Try and bring it to a neutral position. And with practice, you'll be able to do this more easily. When you bring it to neutral, there's a sense of a little bit more blood flow. It's a soft sensation. You will be able to perceive these more subtle sensations of the body. Interoception of the body in space. Mental and physical health. Take the cross of your legs. Legs out, tap the knees on the mat, and then return to your preferred head to the side. Ground down with your left hand. Bringing your right hand to your forehead. And you might feel this more strongly on this side if you're particularly tight in this little muscle here, upper trapezius. You might even feel it in the front of the shoulder. Start to let your body relax. Maybe you take a sigh as you do that. Well, today we're working into the upper back, around the shoulders. Bringing your head back to the center, let your head float back. Find that position. The head just stacks above the spine in one long line. There's also a line of connective tissue that runs along the back, up middle of the back of the head, finishes at the center of the forehead. So you're also bringing this tissue into alignment. Open your eyes if they're closed, and then shrug your shoulders to your ears, clench your fists and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let them drop. Take some shoulder circles. If it's crunchy, that's a sign you need to do this more regularly. A bit of practice. And reverse the direction. Oh, it's all crunchy for me. And just wriggle a bit on your mat. Feel the body. And come back to lie widthways on your bolster. And if you've got a pillow, just wrap it in a towel. You don't have to have a bolster. If you've got a bolster, that's even better. And I'm going to take a little cushion above my head, but you could use a block. You might not need anything. Taking my lower shoulder, so basically the base of my shoulder blades, around the bra line, it's going to come over the bolster. Then I'm going to open back, come into a butterfly. You can either have the head on the ground, or you can have a little bolster, a baby pillow block supporting the head. You can either have your knees in a butterfly shape, or you can bend your knees, heel toe the feet apart, maybe you knock them in together. But if it's really uncomfortable for the lower back, take a bolster here. So if you have a bolster, a block here, I should say, it will change the position, start to become quite a rounding down and extension of the back of the spine and a lengthening of the front. But either way, you're still going to be working into the chest. So we've been targeting the upper chest with our practice today, working into muscles that get tight in this area. Many of us have rounded shoulders. Rounded shoulders, we work into the pecs, release the pecs, and get the shoulders to return to a more neutral position. And this pose starts to bring the spine into a more neutral position. You can either have your arms to the side or you can step them up above you. We've also been working into the neck, muscles of the neck, so upper trapezius, sternocleidomastoid, and pecs. And these are tight in most of us, or affected in most of us. Phone use, computers, sitting, stress. For example, living through a pandemic. And the best way to address this is to just incorporate some gentle movement every day, some time where you let go. Taking another couple of breaths here. Starting to bring your fingertips to interlace behind your head, supporting your head. Bending your knees. Bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, engaging your core, so your deep abdominals. Start to bring your head up and roll gently to your preferred side. Pressing yourself up. Noticing how the chest feels. The chest is opened. Just allow yourself to sit here and just draw shoulder blades back, open up the chest. Bring your hands to your heart.